Hello guys, this is Papa Alpha 3 Victor Oscar Sierra. Today I'm going to show you my latest project, which is a DECT headset for ham radio use. I used already a Jabra GN9120, which was described by two folks in Victor Kilo 3. They did a good job, but it brought me to the idea to see if there are also other headsets available in the market that offer that the same possibility to modify to use for ham radio. I googled on the internet. Unfortunately, there was not much to find on Google. There was only one article that was regarding the CS361 November. That was a headset which is similar to the GN9120. First of all, I want to show you the set as it is complete. Hold on, this is the complete set. As you can see, this is the headset with the base station. The base station is also the charger, of course, like the Jabra G9120. Similar, this one is already modified by me 2 weeks ago, and that works pretty cool. Very clear audio. So back to this one. I modified it already, but I have a similar or a second base station here, which is actually the only thing you have to modify. You don't have to modify anything on your headset, so that's easy. This is the base station. It comes with a 9-volt power supply. All the connectors are at the bottom of the base station, and it's quite easy to disassemble. Actually, the complete base station consists of 3 parts. This is the bottom, the middle part, and the upper. It's very easy to disassemble. You have to unscrew the screws here, 2 screws underneath the bottom. If you do that, what remains is the middle part and the top. There is also one part that has to be removed also. It's very easy. You squeeze it and you can take it off. And there's also one other thing that needs to be told. If the upper part is still fastened to the middle part, you see 2 clips here. These clips prevent from lifting the upper part. So there's a simple trick: squeeze the middle part and you hear a click, and you will be able to remove the upper part as well. So not such a big deal. Take care of the connector for the charging cup. As you can see, there is a small connector, and you can also remove this part very easily. I can try to show you. Okay, not that easy. Well, but believe me, it's quite easy to remove. Well, then what we've got is the motherboard, which is a pretty nice board with all SMD components. I removed already a few parts from it. For instance, here was a wide, large connector. You can see it on the pictures I made. Doesn't make sense to leave it there. You can leave it there. It doesn't have any function even if you modify the PCB. I put some extra light here. Even if you modify the PCB. So this is very easy to do. There are some contacts here. You can remove those contacts as well by putting the soldering iron on the metal parts, and you pull in a section of 4 contacts, you pull all the contacts away, so you can do that one by one. Then there is a transformer. The transformer is this one. Was put on this place somewhere here. You can remove that transformer quite easy by soldering on the opposite side of the PCB and put some pressure on it with the point of your soldering iron. It is simple plastic, so what happens is that you push the pins upwards, and if you do that each time you pull on the other side the transformer, you lift it a bit, you pull it up, then you will see that it takes some time, but please have patience, otherwise you would probably damage the PCB, but you can remove the transformer then quite easily. So that also gives us a lot of extra space to put parts on it, because if the main board is in the housing, there's still plenty of space available. I prefer to put the PCB here with the microcontroller and 2 optocouplers. You can see that in my pictures. And that's the only thing you need to do. The rest of it is quite easy to do. The pictures I will put in the video as well will show you on what point you will find the audio in and the audio out to your microphone. And furthermore, it's just a matter of software that will control your PTT, because your push to talk can be controlled with your headset as well. So, if we go back to the modified version, which is this one, you see that it's quite easy to use. First of all, the headset has a few buttons. There is the speaker button, speaker volume button, plus or minus. There is in the middle, there is a green LED that is blinking, and as indication that there is a connection with the station. And there is one button which becomes very important for you, that is the push to talk button, but in the original version it is a mute button. That means that if you push that button while having a phone call, you can hear the people talking on the other side, but they can't hear you because the microphone is disabled. But in the software it is defined to be push to talk for your transmitter or transceiver. Actually, what happens first, of course the software is explained somewhere else, but you can also download it. I will make it available on a few forums, so You can download it over there and put it in a pic. This is the button for linking the headset to the base station. So if I push it once, you see that the base station will turn a LED on, a green LED, and this was blinking. On the headset it's blinking. Now it's in standby mode. You can already hear the other stations talking. So if you tuned your rig like mine, but it's still not active to transmit. For that you need to push one time, and then you see the mute LED, the green LED, which is also an indication for the link, starts blinking. This means that your system is in mute function. If I would push now once again, the transceiver will start transmitting, and you will see, if I push it here, you will see a right LED, a right LED will light up, and that's the indication that the PTT is activated. Well, via this cable, an extra separation transformer for the audio with a built-in relay for PTT. I made it universal here, and the connection to my transceiver, and you see the transceiver is actually transmitting, so that works fine. If I push it once again, it will switch off. So it's a toggle switch, became a toggle switch also for PTT. Toggle on, toggle off. Very easy. One of the benefits is you can also control your audio, the speaker audio here, but you can also preset some audio. Here is the presets for the microphone at the back. Plus and minus will increase your or decrease your audio, and then you have a switch below that, which is meant for the speaker, and this will reduce the volume on your speaker headset as well. What I did is I used this hole to put a potentiometer on the PCB for controlling the microphone gain, and I can preset the 4 audio levels, which I can select here too. I can preset them already here, so I don't have to adjust the audio, the microphone audio every time with the potentiometer. I can do that with the switches or the switch at the back of the unit. Right, this is what I want to show you. If you have any questions, just reply below in the video, and I will get back to you with a personal message. Bye bye.